7-item stone, we've got Magnificent Maestros. That's right. The second introductory set for serialized Yu-Gi-Oh cards is Magnificent Maestros. Stupid name. That is a very stupid name. Magnificent Monsters. I'll give you a pass. Konami/Yu-Gi-Oh TCG. Okay, I'll give you a pass on that. It is not nearly as cool as the Limit Over Collection from the OCG, the Heroes, and the Rivals. Way better name, way better set naming. What were you thinking? Now they chose Magnificent Monsters and Maestros to follow along from the original Magnificent set. Magnificent Mavens that had Pharaoh Secret Rares in it, which was one of the hot shit rarities in Yu-Gi-Oh before a bunch of other crap, okay? People love Pharaoh Secret Rares, and I do too. Does not compare, again, to OCG style of hieroglyphic, holographic shit. Themed shit, okay? Not nearly as cool, but let's move on, okay? Big news. Big deal for Yu-Gi-Oh TCG. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh period. All across the globe. The globe Earth, okay? The Magnificent Monsters and Magnificent Maestro sets are again the import version of the OCG's Limit Over Collection, Heroes and Rivals. Way better name. And when serialized cards were introduced into these sets in the OCG, it made news around the world. Some idiot cut his Grandmaster Rare Dark Magician. That was funny. And sad. Oof. Oof, you big fucking fat dope. A lot of those OCG guys like to open up multiple packs with scissors at a time. I've seen it. 5 packs all at once with scissors. I mean, hey, I don't mind you cutting a pack open up with scissors. Just don't do 5 in a row like a dingus. I mean, come on. How much of a noob could you be? Anyways, back to this being a big deal. You know, serialization in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's huge. That's huge in the trading card world. You know, we're in the midst currently in 2026 at the height, maybe, the peak of Pokemon trading card scalping and Magic. Not really Magic, but Pokemon. It's the hottest shit around. They do not have serialized cards. Sure, they've got some rare-ass cards, but there was never a point in time, I don't think, where Pokemon had serialized cards. What does this mean? It means that scalpers and big, fat, stinky fucking whales have entered into Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? They're buying in. Everywhere is sold out on pre-orders for a reasonable price for Magnificent Monsters. Reasonable prices do not exist for these two products. I mean, Magnificent Maestros just got announced, but for Magnificent Monsters, there was a small window where Target had them on sale, and as soon as somebody posted that shit on Reddit, it was gone. I think that was today even, 7/28/2026, and I should have got in on that. $35? People would complain about the $35 for what these Magnificent boxes are going for. The serialized boxes for these Magnificent crap. These serialized cards, these sets are going for $35 MSRP. And yeah, you might get lucky and find it in stores when they release. Walmart, Target, chances are no. Because that's the thing. The scalpers, they do enough research into other trading card games to know what's the hottest set in Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, and Magic, and fucking Lorcana. And they go after it. They just do. That's the new culture of the scalp. They go for whatever is hot and has the most money. It doesn't matter. There's no loyalty in this bitch at all. Not a single drip. Not a single drop. Okay? And that's what's dangerous. At least for your wallet, if you want to get this damn set. These damn sets. Magnificent Maestros and Master Monsters. Whatever. See, it's a fucking terrible, mush-mouthy jumble of words that they've named this after. Okay? Konami sucks. Konami TCG specifically, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG in North America and elsewhere. Whoever decides this shit outside of Japan, terrible naming schemes. You guys suck, okay? When Magnificent Monsters came out, everybody called it Magnificent Mavens. Typos, title errors. You're fucking everybody's shit up, okay? Anyways. But yeah, that's the new culture of scalping. they're getting whatever. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much people undervalued Yu-Gi-Oh for all these years. All that work that everybody else put in. Everybody that used to buy the shit product, rip it, sell it, play it. None of that matters now. Because it's hot now. Yu-Gi-Oh is so hot right now, dude. Okay, and it's gonna be. You know, the full arts were cool, but you would have people shitting on it for not being serialized. As soon as the OCG announced serialization, extended arts, full arts, overframes, whatever you want to call it, you know, that first got released in 2026 for Yu-Gi-Oh, it all fell by the wayside. I mean, I'm a big advocate. I think that's all we really needed. This serialization shit just attracts bungholes, okay? And yeah, it's cool if it was just us, you know, hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fans and rippers, okay? Gamblers, okay? The hardcore fans who genuinely love Yu-Gi-Oh, the franchise, okay? Loyalty to a franchise, hey, fucking whatever. I just like this shit. I can't hold a Pokemon card and have the same boner that I have for Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry. That's just it. And there's many of you out there that can very much relate to that. You know. You know ball. Okay? You know ball. You know balls. Okay? So you get where I'm coming from. You know, serialization was introduced in the 1990s for sports cards, baseball cards, and Magic. You know, outside of sports cards, Magic introduced it into like 2019 or something like that. They had a whole new structure. Good for them. People were super excited. The Magic fucks were so hyped, dude. They were hype about serialization because, you know what? More money for them. And they were able to keep it within their ecosystem. But again, Yu-Gi-Oh is cooler than Magic. It just is. At least for millennials and younger folks. Okay? Some of the older Gen X, younger Gen X, they kind of fuck with it. But overall, the millennials, younger and elder millennials, they get Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. More so the younger millennials. Okay, they really get it. I get it. Yu-Gi-Oh is cooler than Pokemon. Pokemon is some kid shit. Yu-Gi-Oh is some edgy teen, early 20s type shit. Okay? And that's just the fact. We've got cooler looking cards. The artwork is doper. The card style, the text box, it's all wavy, man. It's all wavy as hell. Shit is fly. And it's just edgy and cool. Again, it's edgy as fuck. And we love that. Blue Eyes is cool, Dark Magician is cool, and the other generations are just as cool. Even Rush Duel kicks ass. Okay? In my opinion, Yu-Gi-Oh is still undervalued on how cool it is. Obviously, it's less marketable than Pokemon because multi-generations of Pokemon lovers. It's so fucking cute. You could have your kids. You could use your kids as an excuse to open Pokemon. You fucking wangs. Your kid sucks. Get them onto Yu-Gi-Oh. Make them cool. Okay? Make your kids cooler by playing Yu-Gi-Oh and collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, okay? Oh, what? It's not worth as much money? Well, I guess you got your fucking wish now, dude. They're worth tons of money with these sets. Okay? Magnificent Maestros. Now, back on topic here. Magnificent Monsters is $35 MSRP. That's 3 packs, 5 cards in each pack, and you get a bonus pack, promo pack technically, this 1X, where you get 3 bonus secret rares with a chance of it being upgraded to a Starlight. Pretty sick, huh? I don't have a problem with that. I never did have a problem with a $35 MSRP price. People in Yu-Gi-Oh were losing their shit. But really, I lost my shit when people would be putting this on pre-order, on their little shitty eBay and TCG player stores for $100, $150 for just 1 box of 3 packs and a promo pack with 3 cards in it. 18 cards total for $100 and some dollars. I get it. The serialized Grandmaster Rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards are going to be worth a shitload of money. The OCG alone, with these sets, the Limit Over Collection, the Heroes and the Rivals, I mean, Dark Magician Girl sold for $20,000. There was cards for $50,000. I mean, we're talking 5-figure numbers here, buddy. That's some grown-ass person money, okay? That's grown people money. I don't even got it like that, okay? And you would see it would be mostly Pokemon and scalpers that were doing it. Some people in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's some big hotshots in Yu-Gi-Oh that would, that have access to this shops and all this stuff, putting it on pre-order for expensiveness. Okay. The hype died down a little bit because, we're just waiting until it releases. Currently, it's July. This stuff releases in September. Magnificent Maestros, not Monsters, Maestros, is set to drop in the fall, September through November. So this Maestro set will come in probably November. Doubtful it'll come in October. But anyways, this shit was being sold for 2 to 3 to 5 times the price that it's actually should be selling for. Multiply that MSRP there. Okay, that's a lot of cheese for just 3 damn packs and a promo pack, 3 cards. It's too much. Don't be charging $100 for this shit. And I'll tell you what, if you're lucky, you find this in the store, again, you gotta get it. Just buy it. Don't complain about it, $35. Fuck that. Buy that shit, because you might win big. This is 100%. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really about some gambling, scalper bait shit now. Now, I was okay with the OCG, how they release actual half booster boxes. Well, how many packs are in here? I don't even know how many. There's like 15 packs, 18 packs in here? I don't know. But it's multiple packs. It's not just 3 packs, okay? That's a good deal. That increases your odds. But for Konami to make it just a 3-pack product, yeah, I guess you're right. That's some bullshit. That's stupid. That's a dumb way to package this shit. So I take it back, kind of. $35 for this shit, that's some bullshit. Okay, because you could have totally had like a half booster style thing. I don't know. Like, I can't see why Konami TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG would do just a 3-pack box. I get it. Ideally, it's supposed to replace our yearly annual tins. But now you just fucked everybody. Little ass box for 3 packs. Okay, fine. Now, it'll be the only way to get the new Overframe cards, the Overframe Blue Eyes. The Overframe whatever the fuck else is in this shit. Which people are excited for. But I'll tell you what, man. I'm half excited. My excitement died down once I realized the kind of people this brings in. Dickheads. And if you're watching and you're one of these dickheads, scalpers, that shit on Yu-Gi-Oh! For years. Again, back to that subject. If you're one of those guys that shit on Yu-Gi-Oh! For years saying, oh, it ain't nothing, man, Yu-Gi-Oh's dead. It's usually people in Yu-Gi-Oh! That are saying Yu-Gi-Oh's dead, and you still fucking play. If you're one of those guys, and now you're like, oh, finally, they did something cool. Look, man, they did shit cool with the Overframes. You guys are fucking whiners. Bitches. Okay, if that's you, man, fuck you. Now you're just coming for the serialized hot big money? Fuck you. That's how I feel, man. It's just how I feel. It's just bringing in a bunch of fucking D-bags. Straight up dershes. Okay? I'm not feeling these dershes coming into my fucking zone here. This is my fucking zone. This is our zone. This is our Yugi zone, bro. I think there's a channel named Yugi Zone. Whatever. Yeah, you're stepping into our fucking zone here. You left us fucking dangling, but I guess I can't blame you all. Can't put it all on you. Konami in the West. Konami / Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG fuck shops by making shitty sets. They fucked players, collectors, resellers. I wouldn't call them resellers. Let's call them vendors. You just can't really resell during those dark times in Yu-Gi-Oh! You couldn't really fucking sell sealed. You could, but you would have to make some seriously good calls and you have some good insight into what sets are hot and what's not. If you're outside, you're fucked. But yeah, I can't blame you all for getting in when it's hot, I guess. Because Konami did fucking make some terrible sets that did not need to exist. Period. So I get it. That's why shops didn't want to carry this bullshit for a while. But nonetheless, in between the bullshit and the overprinting or whatever, I don't know, man. Fuck the overprinting. I like the fact that they reprint a bunch. Okay? But in between the shit sets, there were a lot of good sets. Don't fucking deny it. There was some good shit. Again, it comes down to people undervaluing it. Especially the people in Yu-Gi-Oh! You undervalued shit. Oh, they ruined Starlight rares and quarter-century sticker rares and fucking all this shit because they printed them in different ways and all this stuff. Dude, there's people out there that collect every version of every certain card. Okay? And I get it. If you're mad that the fucking meta cards made your case opening stock go down, then fucking whatever, man. That's on you. That's fucking on you. But yeah, Magnificent Maestros. Stupid fucking name. Stupid ass name. Should not have went through the Magnificent line of Yu-Gi-Oh sets, okay? What the fuck are you thinking naming these sets stupid names? I get it. I get it. You ran out of M words after Magnificent Monsters, which again, you get a pass on that. That's kind of cool. But fucking Maestros, dude? Maestros? Dude, the Maestro's definition is it's a distinguished musician. And I get it. There's an Italian origin of the word master from another Latin word, magister, okay? Master, grandmaster, grand maestro, Grand Maestro Rares. Are you guys ready for the new Grand Maestro Rares in Yu-Gi-Oh? I am. Not really. But yeah, so these serialized cards are bringing in a bunch of fucking douchebags who didn't support Yu-Gi-Oh until then. And if you're returning to Yu-Gi-Oh and you were an OG fan, no matter what generation, okay, no matter what generation of Yu-Gi-Oh you were introduced, if you're a returning fan or newcomer that is genuinely excited for Yu-Gi-Oh shit, you just started watching it on Netflix or whatever the fuck, however old you are, whatever, and you just seen this stuff, right? You just seen the Reddit posts, the Twitter posts of all these announcements of these two sets, you know, the introduction of serialized Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Chances are you don't even know what the fuck serialization is. Okay, if that's you, you know, welcome back. What's up, dude? Hello. Yes, we have serialized cards now in Yu-Gi-Oh. They're going to go for a lot of money. People are going to spend a lot of guapo. And you're going to see a lot of fucking douchebags. So don't let it ruin your vibe. Because it certainly ruined mine for a bit. I just had to stop looking at Instagram and all this social media shit for a while. Because all I would see is people talking about and gloating about, oh, dude, I got this fucking shit. I got this Grandmaster Rare. I'm a hot baller. You're a fucking hot mess, bud. Okay? Money doesn't make you cool. Your character does. You ain't shit because you got a bunch of shit and fucking money, bro. Okay? Just remember that. Stay true, player. Come on. Stay real. Stay cool, man. Stay chill about this shit. Don't be fucking gloating about shit, bro. Come on. It's just... yeah, so you're going to see a bunch of douchebags in this bitch. And you know, what else is there to say? As far as the set structure, it's probably going to be the same as Magnificent Monsters. Okay? It's probably going to be the same as Magnificent Monsters. Rev Cards just did an introduction to it. Who knows what the fuck he showed? He's sponsored by Konami. He's a Konami shill. Just kidding. But he works for Konami. Okay. He's working with Konami. Okay. And if you're gonna get into Yu-Gi-Oh because of this shit, you know, I don't know. Prepare for people to say, Yu-Gi-Oh's not gonna make you money, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh can make you some money. It's definitely gonna make people some money. You know, I've seen, again, sports card assholes, obviously Pokemon assholes. Now, just in the recent past few months of 2026, say, Yu-Gi-Oh is undervalued. The PSA potential, the low pop of Yu-Gi-Oh is such an opportunity for you to get in. Okay, you're going to see this shit. And it's a low pop and hard to get tens because Konami fucking sucks ass, specifically in the West, at getting a print facility that doesn't fuck shit up. And that's the other thing about these magnificent sets, okay? Magnificent Monsters and Maestros. Will Konami fuck this up? This is my final question for you, the viewer. Will Konami fuck this set up? Will every other card, except for the Grandmaster Rares, be shit print quality? Probably. But I am excited to see the shiny new blue eyes. Ooh. Shiny new Dark Magician and Titty Magician Girl. Nice. Like right now I'm on my Yu-Gi-Oh black pill shit, so that's why I'm feeling like this. That's why I'm saying this. Okay, that's why I'm saying all this shit. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel because I got some good shit, you know, in the past, you know, but especially in the future. Okay, I got a bunch of shit in the backlog that I've been editing, videos that I've been editing that's some entertaining shit. That's why I do this, to entertain and see my ideas through. It's the art of it. I'm all a part of it, okay? Bars, bitch. Anyways, like the video, share it to somebody who you're not embarrassed to say, hey, I watched this guy. Share that shit. Magnificent Maestros is a stupid fucking name. Thank you.